So everyone has returned safely to Bartertown and reorganised ourselves and got back to work. And as you can see, there's a lot of activity. I've also added in a new clothing bench. So I'm going to make just a few items to start with. I don't want to use up too much of our fabric, but we do have a decent amount of hemp flowing through now and getting some fabric up and running. So yes, that also means that our weapon production is going again. Getting some nice items coming through there now. And in our armour, let's see. Yeah, I probably just want to keep making the same items. I haven't picked up any new blueprints. And it's probably almost time for us to have another trip down to Squin to sell off some of our goods. I don't think I'm making anything in the leather armour at the moment. Now where is the pack bull? The pack bull should be completely loaded up with animal skins. Let's get you over here and get those unloaded. And then we'll have a look at our research and see what we should invest our AI cores in. We've also taken the time to reorganise our farming efforts with our new recruits involved in there. There we go, the pack bill has arrived. And when the new recruits aren't farming, then they are training. Okay. Invalid container type, of course. I did unload some of this before, but couldn't unload it all. So, I suppose then it's just a case of... Who's this? Addy. Continue to work on the leather tanning bench. Oh, actually, we are making some items here. A rat neck is also working. Right. Okay. So as I said, let's check out our research. We'll have you come over here, open up the building for us. I didn't actually want you in there opening up any inventories. So what could we research now? I have made a bit of a mistake. I invested some of our ancient science books in research that I wasn't really that bothered about, but never mind. So I was thinking about automatic loom. Free up some of our workers, but we don't really need that right now. And that would require just the one ancient science book. We do need more of those. Double barrel harpoon turret would be nice. We'd take up one of our AI cores and 2 ancient science books. So we might go for that. Automated mining tech, again, takes an AI core. I might go for that one just now, actually. Yes, let's do that. Because future patrols are likely to consist of our Shek for the most part. And that would allow our mining to continue, obviously, while they're gone. Chain armour crafting would take up all of our ancient science books. So I think we'll just leave it at that until I've got more ancient science books in. Okay. If we check our stocks, we're still completely stocked up on raw iron, steel bars, iron plates, We don't have any armour plates, but that's because they go straight into our armour crafting. We're beginning to make some crossbow parts here. If you've got an invalid item there, you're completely loaded up. I should get you a backpack. Yeah, you're completely loaded up with iron plates there. Damn it. Everyone here needs a backpack. And I don't have any on the pack bull, so I think, yeah, we will make a run down to Squin. And I'll pick up some backpacks while we're there. And there's no way to rearrange any of that to create the space. We need to remove that. Oh, I suppose what I could do while I'm here, if I take out these, and unfortunately everyone's just loaded up, but I could pass them over to you. So let's do that. There we go. That'll keep you busy for a while. In terms of our squad, I've decided to leave myself in the patrol. We've got plenty of farmers now. And our food situation, actually, we don't have anything in here. But that's because probably we're still trying to fill up the animal trough. Completely maxed out in terms of our food storage in here. And now Kang, I think, did unload all of the raw meat that he had. So we're just making chew sticks and dust witches for now until we pick up more raw meat. Our bread stock is impressive. And we have plenty of wheat, straw and grain, so the farm is working really well right now. Let's see, could I upgrade? Yes, I could upgrade this farm, this field. We'll leave this one because it's so close to completing its growth. That one has just restarted, so I'm going to upgrade that to large straight away. There's no hemp lying around. That's fine. Right, so they'll get to work in there. We've also added in, what's this? Oh no, Sheik return for tribute. I'd forgotten they were so close to arriving. So go and talk to him. But before we invite them in, it's good that we've got a few folks in here. So you can start by grabbing all of these. I'm coming, I'm coming. Try again. The risk is that we don't get there in time and they turn and leave, taking offence. Please take whatever you think we owe. And there apparently is something that they think they're entitled to. Is it bread? Yes. Okay, so Gref, it wasn't you. Whoever it was, it appears to have gone. Right, well you grab that and come off jobs. Don't go and deposit it. Are they still coming in? No, they're off. Good. So we just need to keep an eye. Automated mining tech is done. Good. Yeah, so that is proceeding slowly. So we'll grab the bread again as soon as it arrives. Let's take you, in fact, let's take all of the farmers off jobs for now. And Griffin, we'll have you just grab this. Can you take that water as well? You can. Let's take all of that. I should have taken, obviously, these guys off jobs earlier. I think that's someone who's busy building rather than farming, so we shouldn't be producing anything more in the way of food. These guys are off. Seems to be okay. And I will come back and lock this gate again. And we'll get the pack bull loaded up for a trip down to Squin. I'm thinking about throwing up another building in Bartertown. Quite a large one. Thinking about having something back here which we could transfer all our crafting activity to. So not in the longhouse, that's what we have already. I mean, an outpost, it's not really big enough either for what I'm thinking about. Station house is more likely. Or the Y house. So we'll think about that later. But for now, I want to get down to Squint, make our sales. Before I go down, actually, I should outfit our new members, if I haven't already done that. Yeah, let's have... Where are you actually? We'll bring you both over here. We'll get you kitted out. I don't know where I'm off to. Engineering, of course. Okay, so here I come. Let's have you grab some armour. I think we'll take this. And what do you have? Specialist grade. Well, you got here first, so you can take the masterwork grade pants instead. You've got a Caton number 1. Let's get you something better. Take the model mark 1. And get some boots too. Take the armoured faceplates. You're using a Naginata. Right, that's enough for you. And you've already got specialist grade there. Turtleneck. Caton number 3, so you're almost fine. Let's just give you this. And I think it's safe to have you both back on jobs. One of you's off to train, the other's off to the fields. This checker coming back. Because we have bread and they weren't quite out of range. Right, let's see. Can you take that, please? And there's still enough water and wheat straw, or wheat flour in there. Which is a problem. Right, they're off again. Okay, so I will now head down to Squin myself with the pack bull. I suppose we need to unlock the gate before we head out. Okay, just noticed training in here. What level are you at? 20 and 18 for thievery, so I think you can continue training there. Maximum skill level is 20. That's okay for now. And you're idle. Because probably out of fabric. No, there's fabric in here. You have no more tasks. And do I have clothing storage anywhere? I don't think I do. So you're just holding on to it all. I actually made this more for myself. Anyway, I'll pick that up later. Let's get some clothing storage. Is there no such thing? Would clothing go into armor storage then? I guess. Or general storage, but it's not going to be placed there automatically. So forget about that for now. We'll just queue up some more items. What were we making? Gi pants and the ninja gi. And the martial arts bindings. Put that on repeat. Now let's check over here. Make sure we don't. We do have bread. You take that from there, and that's the straw flour used up. So we should be safe now. The sheik shouldn't return. Hopefully they'll be out of range soon. Do we have any other factions due to attack? Turn for tribute 4 days. Materials traders on its way in, but that's all. Okay. I think what I want to do here, let's go back to the farmers. Zergal, you can go back on jobs. Because you're hemp, in fact, these are both hemp farmers. That's right. But I need to make sure that you guys, well, I can't have you on jobs obviously, because you're carrying bread. You are going to work the cactus fields. You're okay, I think. Right. I think we can have you back on jobs. You are Jurgen. You can join them. Well, let's just check what these Sheik are up to. Well, they're still heading off to Squint. So I think we're okay there. Here's the materials trader on their way. And we have arrived. Let's get inside. Get our sails made. unlikely as usual that we'll find any decent blueprints in here. Let's not have the pack bull try and speak to the trader. Greetings. Let's sell you all of this without pause. You still get 4,000 cats, so we'll give you some of these. Maybe sell the teeth to another trader. Can you afford anything else from in here? Yeah. Staff, take those. And you have sleeveless long coat. We know the chest plate. Yeah. So we already have all of that knowledge. So thank you for your time. I'll move on. At one point in the past, I did think about, the dim and distant past, think about buying one of the buildings in Squin, setting up a menacing stare, really. Setting up a small outpost down here. So I might actually do that. Open a shop where I can sell my own goods. I don't know how much money we would make from it, but it might be worth a try. So we'll just go ahead and sell all of this. Keep going. Now that's you maxed out. And again, plank and fragment axe we already know. So there's nothing else for us here. Let's carry on along the street. And I don't think we'll head for the general trader just now. Go into the travel gear and see what, I used to know this guy's name. Zan, what do you have for us? You don't have any decent backpacks. That is real disappointment. Okay. Let's pick up these 2 large backpacks at least. I don't want any more maps or such just now. And we'll head over into this trader here, the general shop. 124,000 cats. Good for now. Let's see what you have for sale. Probably nothing of interest. All these weapons that I've... Yeah, so these are all items obviously that I've sold to him in the past. And he's not able to move them on, so a shop down here probably not going to be of any value. And he doesn't have anything that I need to buy. So we'll just head back home, I reckon. Stop in at the bar. I don't expect there to be anybody in here. Who is this actually? Just a Shek warrior, not someone we can speak to. No other clients. Let's head out. We'll take a look in this other bar while we're passing by. But once you've hired the local residents, you don't tend to get many more people coming through. No one that stops really. Who's the pacifier in here? The Flotsam Ninjas. I don't think we've encountered the Flotsam Ninjas yet, no. So once again, no patrons that we can speak to. So we'll head back up to Bartertown. Right. Let's just head up in towards there. And the return for tribute. Can we see them at all on the map? Yeah, so we're just actually passing them. I think. Yeah, I think that's them there, heading back, tying their shoelaces and the like. So we're probably safe now to have everyone in the farming community back on jobs. And how do our new fields look? They're still being constructed. Close, you need 3 more hemp. You're growing. Yeah. So that's all gone well enough. Materials traders here. I suppose I can speak to the materials trader as a return. Who is that? I wonder. Where's your spokesperson? There. Okay, I'm going to talk to him. And this... I think that's, yeah, caravan drone. They've obviously had some problems in their journeys. Let me see what you have. Okay, I was hoping you might have had some hemp, but obviously not. I'm not going to pick up any of these cheap robotics. No need for them. Let's swap that back over there. And I suppose I can go back onto jobs myself. The pack bull. Oh, I thought we had the check return for tribute charging up here again, but no, it's the hive. I wonder what's been going on? These Sheik warriors. Who have you been fighting? Are you fighting the caravan for some reason? You've been put on your ass as well. Okay. That is very strange. That does look like it was the return for tribute. Who's this here? That's one of the hive drones. Okay. Well, I think we're probably okay to leave it for now. We have completely restocked our food. Almost. Some people seem to be still holding on to some items somewhere. You could deposit them in there. Let's make sure you're all on your jobs. Put you back on jobs as well. Muto, you should drop off food. You did. Okay. So with that, I think we can leave Bartertown for now. And I'll give some thought to where we build this new building. And we'll keep an eye on the Sheik in case the return for tribute is on its way back. Hopefully not. But for now, we'll just continue with our business.